Hello, my YouTube family. It's me again, finally. Um, I am about 14 months post-op, and the last time I made a video, I was about 9 months post-op. And I am so sorry for taking so long to make an update video. I have a really good reason. I have a couple of good reasons, excuses, slash reasons. They're excuses. Um, as to why I haven't been making videos. Um, I last time I made a video, I was on my way to going on vacation with my boyfriend. That was in June, and I went on vacation for a week. I didn't weigh myself the whole time. I ate pretty good. I was really excited. It was my first time on a plane and everything, and first time going that far. I know I suck, right? But I was very excited. So there was a lot to do. I wasn't weighing myself. There was no scale. I wasn't weighing myself. I was just enjoying the time. I did go to the gym a couple times. There was a gym on the resort. Um, so very active, eating definitely protein. I didn't go crazy. And I came back and I was down 4 or 5 pounds in that week I had lost. So I was very excited. That was back when things were just on track. Fast forward. The carbs are back. The scale is not my friend. I think I got down to, when I came back from Florida, I weighed myself, I think I was down to 233, 234. I've gotten as low as 227. I have literally been gaining and losing the same 5, 6, 7 pounds since June. I got on the scale today and I am at 234. So that lets you know that you can call it a 5-month stall, or no, we can't even call it a 5-month stall because I haven't been doing what I was doing for the first 9 months, period. So with that being said, here's the plan of action. Well, actually, some of the reasons why I recognize that I've fallen off track. Number one, I'm in a relationship, and I'm not blaming my boyfriend. It's not his fault. I'm blaming the fact that sometimes when you get in a relationship, you get comfortable, and I feel like I've gotten comfortable. And that's a no-no because I still have goals that I'm trying to accomplish. There's a lot of things that contribute to your success: exercise, eating right. I've gotten away from putting protein first. I've gotten away from portioning out my meals. I've gotten away from the water. The only thing I'm doing religiously is my vitamins. I refuse to be deficient in vitamins. But at my 1 year post-op visit, which I had at 13 months post-op, my surgeon just kind of looked at me and he said, "You're struggling, right?" And I was like, yeah, I'm struggling. And it says plain as day on each and every one of my, like, sometimes you get away from the surgeon's rules. There's never an excuse to get away from the surgeon's rules. In our minds, we are thinking, see, it was drilled a lot the first 6 months. It's not just the first 6 months. It really is lifetime. The reason why is because the surgery, again, was just a tool. It was just a tool to help allow, for me, the surgery that I had was the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. It was a tool that allowed me to not eat as much. Period. I'm still able to eat the exact same things I used to, just not in large quantities. So I can eat the bread, I can eat the pretzels, I can eat the chips, I can eat the candy, I can eat Halloween candy, and I can eat cake, I can eat all that stuff. The sweet things don't make my stomach feel good. It makes my belly hurt, but that won't stop me from eating them. So the surgery is just the tool. The surgeon's rules are your guideline. If you stray away from them, you can't blame the surgeon. You can't blame the world. You can only blame yourself. There are no excuses. And I can kind of say I'm upset with, and this is gonna sound crazy, but you go to, like, I'm a part of a lot of forums, Obesity Help, I think it's dinner time, just different forums. VSG is a VSG forum here on YouTube, and you just hear stall, 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 and almost in your mind you're told to expect a stall. However, some people may be offended by this, but I think it's avoidable, especially something as long as what I've experienced. This is not a stall. Like, if this is anything like what people have been experiencing, um, you, I just really feel like it's important to go back and look and make sure you were doing what you were doing when the weight was coming off. Anything beyond a week or two, I would say 2 or 3 weeks of not losing weight, and you're going months. I really don't believe in a stall that lasts months. To me, that means that there's a problem. There's something that's not being done right. So I came to expect stalls, and I started making excuses for myself because of my expectation of stalls. I made excuses, and that's, to me, what led me to go back into some of the old habits. That's just my experience. So I'm just speaking about what I feel contributed to me going back to some of the same old habits. That's just me. So had I not relied on a stall, or had I had the mindset that a stall is not going to happen to me, why? Because I'm going to follow my surgeon's rules. And when the scale starts to slow down, I'm going to double check. I'm going to write down everything I eat. I'm going to track everything I'm eating. And I'm going to make sure I'm doing what I was doing from the beginning when it was coming off. Now, we all know that you're not going to lose weight consistently at the same rate as the very beginning. We all know that. However, it's my challenge to have people become more accountable for their long stalls and just really be honest with yourself, because that's where I'm at right now. Just really be honest. I don't eat these things in large quantities because I can, but the fact that they're existing in my diet, when my surgeon's rules are 70 grams of protein, no more than 30 carbs a day. This is, to me, that's straight Atkins. That's how it was when I was on Atkins. And this is at 14 months post-op. When I left out of his office with my 1-year sheet, it still said 70 grams of protein, no more than 30 carbs. So that's low carb. For some people, everyone's surgeon doesn't do it that way. But for me, I find that when I eat larger carbs, I'm not losing, period. As far as exercise, I've gotten away from that too. So it's a combination approach. I was working out with a trainer up until 2 weeks ago. Our schedules have been conflicting, so I hadn't worked out with him for the past 2 weeks. But I was working out with him 2 days a week on the weekend, and it was going fine. Even on the weeks where I did eat larger quantities of carbs, I avoid gaining and maybe even dropped those weeks that I was diligent with my sessions with him. On the weeks that I would go on the other days by myself, definitely so. I mean, so it's not that I don't know what needs to be done to lose the weight, to get the rest of the weight off. There are no excuses. There are no excuses. There are things that you can recognize as patterns, like I mentioned my relationship. Also to me not making YouTube videos anymore. I was accountable when I knew, here comes the 30th or the 31st, and it's almost time for me to make a video. You know, I got a week or two to get some, it made me more accountable, and that's something I want to get back into doing. Even if I have to buy a swanky new camera or a new smartphone or something, then I will definitely do that. Whatever it takes to become more accountable. So, I will also be trying to take a video camera with me of some sort to the gym when I work out. Just to look forward to doing that. I have new subscribers. Thanks so much for subscribing. People have been inboxing me, looking for me, kind of. And that helps me. This is why it's so important to have communication like this, because it really helps you to stay on track, to support from others who are having the same issues or have the same desire to get where you're trying to get. So by me being 334 and my goal is 160, I still have 74 pounds to lose. So my short-term goal is, by the time I'm 18 months post-op, which will be in 4 months, I vow to be down an additional 30 pounds. And I believe that I can do that if I stick with the rules and follow the rules and stick with the plan. I honestly believe that I can get to my goal. Okay, and again, in 4 months, by the time I make my 4-month post-op video, 18-month post-op video, I believe that I will be down an additional 30 pounds. And if you have any recommendations, any suggestions, anything you can do to help out, just let me know. I'll be making another video that contains full body shots. I put some on Facebook. So if anyone's friends with me on Facebook, You can message me there if you want to chat. You can send a message to my Gmail account. I'm very accessible on Gmail. So let's just help each other out. Like, if anyone else, I know I'm not alone in my struggle. So just let me know, and I'm easily accessible. So I will talk to everyone soon. Bye.